10 classic hip hop albums from the year 2000 to 2010.
From 2000 to 2000. Nah, that's
we had this conversation earlier.
Okay, listen. For all fairness, understand something, because see, he gonna try to bamboozle all y'all out there.
Never that.
Because you know why? Because a lot of records that came out in 2000, the year 2000, those records actually was finished in the year 1999, where everybody was scared of the Y2K shit.
Honestly,
and everybody's
whatever
computer
says
wasn't
on the fucking CD, 1999 was recorded and released in 1999. There's no excuses. It don't find its way to 2000 unless a song is a hit record at the end of the year.
You know damn well, if you look at a fucking record, if it says that year, you know for a fact it was the year before. So all them 2000 records, find me a CD, goddammit.
It's MP3 year. Let's go.
Look.
So anyhow.
Top five
for the year 2000
into 2010.
2010. This nigga said something about classics. This nigga said that Stillmatic was a classic. Stillmatic.
2001.
In 2001. Now, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Much props to you, because you wanna.
Nah, it's all good. Regardless if I'm a part of the project or not, I think amongst the albums that came out.
Project?
Yeah, he's on Destroy.
Can I get an autograph?
Hey, cut it out.
Nah, but payback. What records you feel was a classic? A classic
from the year 2000.
Like Get Rich or Die Trying, classic.
2002, classic. Blueprint 1, 2001, classic.
I think FX said it. The classic is Get Rich or Die Trying, because like every song on that shit was like a fucking.
Now let me ask you a question. Wait, hold on.
That's that first 50 album?
Yeah. The first 50.
Well, I'm sorry, the second 50 album, but the first noticed one.
Well,
that's you.
The first notice one.
That's the first notice one.
Yeah, Power Dollar we don't count.
It's the second album. We got
the second album.
Call it
technically it's the second album, but commercially
was so
to the buying public it's the first album.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay, yeah, that was.
I remember playing.
And I don't even like 50. So.
Wow. But look.
Yeah, I remember being
Blueprint 1, Jay-Z.
Yeah, classic.
2001, classic.
Yeah,
how could you not acknowledge Stillmatic as a classic
Dynasty.
album?
Nah.
Dynasty album came out in 99.
That's 99. Okay. See the bullshit that's about to happen now? Now, I said
rock in there.
Then it was X.
No,
remember that?
99.
Remember that album?
99.
That DMX album.
Don't count.
What's my name? That album.
Turn the camera.
No,
Turn the
that
camera.
album.
Thank you. You're finished.
I'm not finished.
He said something that I gave him credit for when we had this conversation earlier today. 2004, College Dropout, Kanye West.
Yeah.
That is a classic.
Yeah, that's a classic album.
That's a classic
album.
I concur.
All right? And the other one that you named, I gave you credit for.
What's
the first Game album?
The first Game album, yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
Yeah.
First Game album.
No, then let me ask you something, Payback.
Yo, you know what?
Still, wait, hold up.
Hold on. We talk about from the year 2000 to 2010.
This nigga said, Stillmatic was a classic. Stillmatic.
Maybe a song?
No.
A couple of songs?
Hold on.
Are we talking singles or are we talking albums?
It get no recognition. It got no recognition. But that motherfucking Chic Luke shit that he dropped.
I said that.
That shit is fucking bananas.
I said that.
Are you serious?
I said that.
That shit is so
Gangsta
fucking
to Gentlemen.
Yo.
Gangsta to Gentlemen.
No,
I listen to that shit.
That's not Chic Luke. That's Styles P.
No, we said Styles P.
You said Chic
Styles
Luke.
P.
You said Chic
Luke. Sorry.
If you want to call it a classic, you gotta know the name of the artist.
Yeah, you're right, but tomato, tomato, they all locks.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Pay, for real, for argument's sake, please. Is Stillmatic a fucking classic?
Come on, man.
Classic.
No.
Thank you.
Well,
and he's a DJ. It's not a classic.
Okay, that's the one album. I disagree with y'all. Regardless if I was a part of it or not, I think it's a classic album. For the time frame that it came out, it's a
because we all producers in our own right. Mm-hmm. Just that you just know.
Forget all that.
No. Talking about
a solid album.
A solid album.
A solid album.
From beginning to beginning
That
to end
first-
that could stand the
Black
test of
Star,
time.
Black Star album, the first Black Star album.
That didn't come out in 2000.
It,
Before
it
2000.
did.
No, it did not.
The
That
first-
quality album that came out in, I think it was 04, 05.
Which one? Quality?
I don't know which one it was. It
I'll
was the
tell
one.
you what the
I
biggest
can't remember
letdown
what
It
year
had
Black
it had
Star
from
came out.
every it had every song on the
What was the
album
biggest
was nice.
letdown?
Motherfucking Born Again. That Biggie shit.
But what you expect? That was a posthumous
Man,
album.
I don't care, man. You
Yeah.
gotta live up to that dude. That dude got a
Yeah.
name. You gotta do better than
The
that.
problem was they didn't have enough recorded catalog in him past
It
the
made no
Yeah,
difference. You
yeah.
could have remixed this whole
Yeah.
shit.
No.
But how the
You
beats
shouldn't
went-
do that. You should not
it-
release a new album after the artist is dead.
But
But we're
do
talking
that with
about.
Pac all day.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
that with Pac.
exactly.
Yeah.
How many?
And
Pac
how
dropped
many
about 10 more
Pac
albums?
albums
But
have you
see,
purchased?
and that was my thing, and that was
Machiavelli.
and that was that.
I mean, okay, then thank you. I
And now
haven't
he
purchased
said-
anything since Machiavelli.
Now let me ask you a question. Right? Now, I said when he signed to Death Row, right? That All Eyes on Me was a classic album, but you had to count it as 2 albums. Because that was a double. Then you had Machiavelli. That was counted as 3. Then he was started going in. He was trying to come out his contract.
Here's what I want to say.
He was
though.
trying to come out of his contract.
Out
Early.
of Tupac's catalog, because he passed away in 96,
96,
right?
yeah.
So he doesn't count in the classic albums between 2000 and 2010. But I will say that my 2 classic albums for me with Pac was Be Against the World and Machiavelli. I'm not going to disagree with All Eyes on Me. That's a good album.
Machiavelli.
Classic
Definitely.
question mark.
Yeah. Machiavelli was definitely.
Because we got, first of all, we got to
can't.
understand what classic means.
Classic means. Go ahead.
musically and lyrically consistent and a solid album that stands the test of time, regardless of record sales. We talking about 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. You go back to that album, still listen to
Nah,
it.
but see,
That's a classic.
See, now what he just did right there, that's some real. See, I'm gonna tell you right now.
What
When
is
did
that?
fucking
What he just did right there,
It's
he said
time.
lyrically,
Musically
right?
and lyrically.
Musically and
When
lyrically.
did-
He didn't name not one California record and not one down south record.
Nigga,
I
He
said
did.
I gave up.
Speak
I gave
about-
it up to
speak
Game.
about
The
the
His
Love
first Game
Below.
album. I gave
Who?
that up.
hold on,
The
hold on.
Come on,
Love
Outkast.
Love
Outkast
Below
record.
was a
Another dude gonna
ridiculous
get no
album.
light who got mad skills who should be much higher than what he is. Motherfucking Ghost. What's up with Ghostface?
Oh, hell
Yeah.
no.
Hell no.
Yeah, put that shit.
What's your mind? Supreme Clientele can't get no love?
Oh yeah. That was,
What year that came out?
That's fucking like maybe 2001.
No, it wasn't. No,
It wasn't no 90.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
99. It was before I went to Atlanta.
Oh, I thought you was talking about that fish scale and grits.
Nah, he got
That
another
one.
one that just dropped like, what was it, 2 something?
I know which one you
Well,
talking
it
about.
was like
'Cause that's the
Drake
one. That's the one that had that ill crazy beat.
That's the one you gotta be on E for.
It was
What album
crazy.
was Shay Shayla Ghost on?
Shay Say the Coast.
Yeah, when he did that joint over
That was
time.
Supreme
One, two.
Clientele.
That's Supreme Clientele.
Okay, now what year did that come out?
That's 19. That's 98. That's 98.
Yeah, I was still in New
That's
York.
that's around Betty. That's around
Okay.
Betty because
He's
you know
right.
why?
I was
Because
right.
music.
New York.
Because
Alright, now, alright.
Murder Music. That was a crazy album.
That was a good album.
That was a crazy album.
We're talking about
Mom,
2000.
wait, hold on.
From
In
2000
2000,
2010.
The Mobb Deep album.
Which
He dropped
one?
The one where they had the one. No.
You talking about America's Nightmare?
No. The
The one
one.
Alchemist did a lot of
No.
work on?
The one they had fucking 112 on the hook.
Shout out to Alchemist, but no.
The one they had. No.
Alright, what's the CD that Ghost had? He dropped out when around the time that Blueprint 3 came out.
With Blueprint 3.
I don't remember. I know you're talking about. I don't remember the name of
I
the
know.
album.
That fucking CD is so crazy, man. I heard that shit. That took Blueprint 3 out the fucking changer and chucked it in the back seat, man. Blueprint 3 was garbage. I'm sorry.
It was.
It was
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
Jay, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should smack yourself right now. I don't care.
Come on, son.
I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas are saying this bullshit.
Please don't take it out on BPs
And-
for my
and
my
you know,
confidence,
look,
but I'm just
We
saying.
over
Hey,
here. We over here with the
We're talking about
press.
classic albums. Gave you Blueprint 1. That's good enough. So.
Wait, you ain't like Blueprint 2?
Hell no. That double album? Hell no.
Oh no, what the gift in the, was that the gift in the
Yeah,
curse?
hell no.
Okay, the gift anyway.
Not
the
a
gift,
classic.
The
He got
gift
some
should have been
joints
the
on there.
curse.
Yeah, it's not
The
bad.
gift the curse was good. The curse album was good. That gift shit, that shit could go in the back.
Look, he had a couple joints on
It
there,
was-
but
it
as
was
far
a
as classic
coaster.
albums, no.
But no, that second CD was actually the one that should
Y'all
have
bugging
just.
because Blueprint 2 was 2.5. It was the same album with other records on
No,
it.
son, it was Blueprint. It was Blueprint, the Blueprint 2, then Blueprint 2.5, which was the Red album.
Mhm.
Then it was the King shit.
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come.
That's a whole nother album.
No, but that was
No,
the Black album
I'm
came
saying
out
we-
first.
Black
Okay,
album
Black
came
album.
out. Yeah.
Do y'all think the Black album is a classic?
I think
No.
almost everything Jay.
No,
with a
hell
few-
no. Hell no.
Almost everything Jay.
Let me
with a
tell you
few
something. Let me tell you
exceptions.
something.
I'm
And
sorry.
Jay know
I'm
this.
with you.
Jay got crazy because soon as Jay-Z hit with that first album, he was on Fox 5 News saying that this is my last album. And made everybody go out there to buy that fucking album because everybody thought that this ain't. The nigga just got in the game.
Talking about the Black album, right?
No,
Or
I ain't
the
talking
first
about
album.
that first album.
Okay.
It was so much hype. He ran off of that. He ran off of that.
Well, okay. We're talking
Ain't no
about
other classic
classic
albums
albums.
in a 10-year time span? We
The,
named like 4
the
or
Love
5.
Below.
That's it?
Nah,
For my southern cats, everybody that's southern like that UGK. I'm sorry.
Okay.
A lot
Which
of
one?
southern.
Which
The
one?
one that came out recently, not
Hell no.
recently.
Let me tell you something.
That double
UG.
album?
Let me tell you something.
I don't know because I don't
think it was
listen to
a double
UGK. But my niggas from down south, when they're debating a southern classic, they always spit out that.
Okay,
recent-
Farther
UGK.
south,
But hold on.
I give T.I.'s King album. That was a good album. I don't know if I would say it's a classic
No,
album.
it's not
I
classic.
like I don't know. It's not too many songs. It's not too many southern records that I could listen to from front to back. If we're talking
Go
about
back
I
to
could.
exactly. It's
I
classic.
could.
yeah, but
I could.
now Outkast speaker box, not speaker box, Love Below, not the speaker box because that was a double album, and the Love Below
So
is
don't
a
count. It's not a
no, but the Love Below that
It's
CD
not-
was a hot
it's-
shit.
it's
That
not
shit
a
was
classic. The
Ah.
album was Speaker Box Love Below.
well, the Love Below is a classic.
So
and
I'm
speaker
gonna
box
say like this:
could use
a
co-star.
Criminal Outkast classic.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah, but
now.
that's not
That's the
not
90s.
2000.
So there was no classics.
There's only like what 5 classics within a 10-year time span.
5 classics within
Yep.
the 10 years span.
That's not good for hip hop, man.
That is not good for any
That's why-
genre of music.
It's not good.
No.
Now, if we're talking about classic singles,
No, man. Ain't talking about no. It's not. It's not. It's crazy. Now y'all reaching.
So
Now,
we named
UGK,
So we
you-
named in total at least 5 albums we agreed on. At least 4 to 5 albums we agreed on.
I ain't heard no good records. Records
In 10
full,
years.
full
Oh,
12,
I forgot, I
12
forgot.
songs on the album records that came out. Now, not for nothing, I'm not Biggie, Beanie Siegel fan. So, like that "Feel It in the Air" album, the album with "Feel It in the Air," I
Is that
love
the reason? Or?
I'm gonna tell
the
you right
reason.
now,
It's the reason.
there was never no Benny
In the
Siegel
truth-
album that was a
The
classic.
truth, nigga, I play the truth and the reason straight through
Hit me,
all
in my,
day.
hit me in my damn chin, and no disrespect to everybody.
I fucks with Beanie, son. I fucks
Yo,
with
you know
Beanie
what's so
Siegel.
crazy? You know what's so crazy?
And that the reason
The State Property
yes.
album was more of a damn classic than that Benny Siegel.
Wow.
So that's
yes.
it? No more albums? That's
No,
it?
that's
In
it.
10
No.
years?
If
No.
10
A
years.
lot of records came out in 10 years. That's
What
not
y'all
good.
don't think any of Joe shit is classic?
Who? Jim Jones?
Yeah.
Jim
Call,
Jones?
let me know. Call,
Jim Jones?
call now, let me know.
No. Y'all DJs and
Even
producers. no?
even when homie shout out to AZ, you know who I fuck with. You know he's delivered some solid albums, but classics. Not since the Firm album, but I don't even know if people consider the Firm album a classic album.
No. That was no.
His first album, though, it dies a classic. I don't know about any other albums out of his catalog that's considered classics. Asiatic came close, but it's not considered a classic.
Damn. That's fucked up.
The Firm was a classic. Now, see, that's not 2000. That's crazy.
So, I guess that's what we're gonna wrap it up, folks. Within 10 years, from 2000 to 2010.
Now,
we
all
named
y'all,
4 or
all
5
y'all
albums.
debatable dudes.
Blueprint.
But hold
College
on,
Dropout.
because there's gonna be a lot of people saying, yo, this shit right there is so. Alright, for the records that's so many fucking albums.
We're not counting that.
No. Just for y'all dummies that wanna count that. Right? Now,
What about Ross' first album?
It didn't
For-
sell. Nah, check
We're
this
not
out.
talking about numbers. We're
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
classics.
No,
Y'all
I'm
want
talking about classics.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't listen
Some
to
people
it.
was throwing at me online, Carter 3. And I'm like, nah.
Oh,
No.
Hell no.
Now Carter 3 only sold 3 million. Now 56, the Curtis Jackson album sold more than 3 million.
I still say that Qualik album. I don't remember the name of the album, but I know that I rock that shit. That shit is that the actual CD itself is in my player.
So look, Carter 3 sold what it sold, a million in the first week, all that. But to me, not considered a classic album.
So let me ask you a
It's past 10
question.
years.
So Drake album.
Thank Me Later? Not a classic.
No, not at all. They got some good singles.
Even Ross's new album, not a classic.
That's an awesome compilation.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
an awesome compilation album.
Exactly.
He got this track on there with Raekwon. Awesome compilation, not an album.
What's the name?
Albums, yeah,
Huh?
not singles.
Since 2000 to 2010. Alright, I gotta find 5 more albums. What's my feeling that I was feeling like, I'm an inspirational person. So, another album that I like, I know most people may not agree with me on this one, but for me, I really did like this album. It was Damian Marley's first, not first album, but his Welcome to Jungle album. The album for me,